Well, the boost from marriage, research shows, lasts an average of 2 years. Now, that isn't necessarily about passion. That's about sort of overall happiness. That people get really happy kind of right before they get married. And then on average, in 2 years, you kind of go back to your baseline, although your baseline might have already been pretty high. That is an average, and obviously there are individual differences. With passion, I mean, one way I like to describe it is, passion is about sort of novelty and surprise and learning, when you first fall in love and you're sort of learning every day about the new person. But when things are kind of the same, once you've been together for a long time, then it becomes sort of, not as exciting and novel. And also when your spouse or your, significant other, when they become kind of part of family, it's almost like, I mean, I hate to say this, people hate to hear this, but it's almost like the incest taboo kicks in, because you're, your family. So you're almost like too familiar. Having said that, there are individual differences. And I certainly, there are cases of couples that really have very strong passion their entire lives. One exception that actually is not so positive is that when a relationship is really up and down, you break up, you get back together, or you have a lot of fights, or even worse, it's an abusive relationship kind of that's up and down, then you can maintain passion. Now, that is not the way to maintain passion. Really, it's very, very difficult, but, you really have to inject sort of surprise and novelty and variety into your relationship, which is very hard. I mean, yes, you might learn new things together, travel together, grow together in different ways. I don't think that's necessarily 100% antidote, but that's better than if you sort of have the same kind of life. You do the same thing every weekend. And yeah, it's hard to inject surprises into your daily life, but I think it is possible.
So it seems like there's a trade-off here, right? I mean, on the one hand, you have familiarity and common memories and all that is going to lead to companionate love, but it's going to kill passionate love. And it almost seems to be built into the system a little bit. And which is why maybe people cheat, and which is why, people fantasize and so on.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting topic. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. But I think that, but I do want to say that intimacy, that warmth, that deep friendship, that knowing each other so well is really wonderful, in itself. So, and I think lots of people think that is really their main priority.